How did it come about that Tim got chosen for this cover?
We had it narrowed down to about 3 guys, and Tim was our top guy. And a lot of thought goes into it. Baseball in our office is, probably the most favorite sport. So a lot of people weigh in on it and want to give their opinions. But when it comes down to it, and when we're looking for cover athletes, we're always looking for someone that's invested in the game and wants to be a part of making the game better. And that's Tim in a nutshell. He's a gamer. We did our research on him. We knew how much he loved games and how much he loved 2K Sports, and we said this guy's a perfect fit.
It just kind of happened. I mean, I found out the day of the Cy Young, and it was just everything just kind of stacking up on itself. It was a big day and a lot to take in. I'm still trying to learn how to take this in, and just trying to enjoy the ride. I actually have this game at my house, not 2K9 obviously because it hasn't come out, but I have 2K8, and I used to play the 2K6 back in the day in college with my friend all the time. So we were constantly playing this game. I never thought in a million years that I'd be on a video game cover. I mean, it's a little surreal, and like I said, it's a lot to take in, but it's a big thing for me, and I'm pretty happy about it.
I'm a motion capture coordinator here at 2K Sports, and I help out with the motion capture system. We bring in athletes and record their motions and put those motions into the game. We need to track the motions very accurately, so we'll place these markers, 60 of them, on the joints of a human body. So we'll put 2 on the shoulders, 2 on the elbow, 2 on the wrist, and by placing them specifically on the joints, if we have 1 on the elbow, 1 on the wrist, we can then sort of draw a line, and there's our forearm bone, and then we can draw a line from the elbow to the shoulder, and there's our humerus bone. And then we're able to then recreate how the human body is actually moving and put those motions into the game.
What kind of equipment are you guys using to actually do the motion capture?
So we have these 56 cameras. They have the red lights, as you see on them, and what happens is the red light shines out, it reflects off the marker, comes back to the camera, and then the camera filters everything out, so all you actually see is this. You don't actually see the details like faces or things like that. And so what we then do is, as you can see, sort of these connecting lines here, that helps us figure out which markers are associated with which part of the body, and it sort of drives the human skeleton model in the game.
Now, you're going to get ready to go into your motion capture session. You're going to go through your arsenal of pitches, and like you said, the details. What other details are they going to have you do?
Just little things that I do that are just kind of personal to me. I mean, things I do around the mound that I always do, they're kind of just part of my pitching, I guess you can say. Anything I do on that mound, they're going to have it on, motion capture. So it'll be cool kind of seeing little things I do out there, but seeing it in the game as opposed to on camera.
We're trying to get sort of the more organic feel, right? So when a pitcher catches the ball after the catcher throws it back to him, the pitcher will, he'll sort of fidget, he'll sort of wipe his feet on the mound, he'll dig in, do all those little sort of secondary motions. So seeing Tim's very unique pitching style is one thing, but then seeing the sort of organic, lifelike motions is what a lot of people like to see. They don't like to see just sort of robotic motions of the guy catching it and then standing like this. They want to see all the little, wiping the brow and, shaking his arm out and all the secondary type motions. That's sort of what brings the game to life.
We always try to treat our athletes like superstars, because that's what they are, and it comes down to the athletes, and that's what makes the games great. So when they come in, we want them to be treated like first class, and also know that it's a fun environment. I mean, this is a video game company at the end of the day. We make games and we try to have fun, so we need to get that across to our athletes, and I think Tim got a pretty good lesson on how fun we can be and how much fun we had at 2K Sports.
This is great. I mean, I get to see the inner workings of how video games are made and what goes into it, and all the hard work and how many people get to, everything they have to deal with. It's crazy the steps that video gaming has taken in the last 20 years. It's actually really unreal.
Well, and just putting all those sensors that they had on me,
it's a one-of-a-like experience. You don't get to do it too much, and when you get a chance to do it, you want to take advantage of it. And as funny as I'm going to look in that suit, I'm still looking forward to it.
Well, the game's coming out in early March 2nd. And this year, I mean, it's really about signature style. It's something that 2K Sports is known for. And what a perfect cover athlete to show signature style. I mean, Tim's got such a unique wind-up and delivery. I mean, to capture that in a video game is very tough. So that's why we're motion capturing him today. And signature style and the essence of baseball, that's what this game's going to be about this year. And March 2nd, it's going to be out in stores, and we're so excited.